Hello, my name is Dominic Underhallhouse and welcome to another episode of Monster Train. So we've had a lot of fun with Monster Train so far, we're doing a little bit better, and I think the thing we need to do now is try and actually finish runs. Because we've only actually technically finished one. We got to the last Divinity twice, but we only finished one, so we need to get a bit more in the Covenant rank. So what I want to do this time, we haven't done Hellhorned in a while, and so I think Hellhorned and Stygian Guard should be an interesting combination. Because both of these are our lower ranks of them there, and we need to get these extra clans here as well. Ooh, Covenant reached. Oh, okay, so this is... we need to summon different units to unlock this one? Interesting. So we need to unlock more units, kill more enemies, and reach another Covenant level. So yeah, this is what I'm going to go with. I haven't done much with the Hellhorned yet, so we've only got the Hornbreaker Prince so far. And let's see what we do. So if you enjoy these videos, please do hit the like and subscribe button. Join us over on the Patreon in the description down below. But more importantly than any of that, I just love hearing the comments. If anyone wants to pop any comments in, I'd really appreciate hearing it. But for now, we're going to jump in for another run and see what we can do. Okay, so we're going armor based, it looks like here. Daedalus fell, yeah, and Seraph. Excuse me. So we've got armor 5 and move a unit to the front, apply armor 10. These obviously there are armor synergies here. I kind of wish we had the is it the Awoken, the other one, because they do nice spikes things, so spikes and armor can go well together. And we've got 3 damage to apply, frostbite 8, which is a pretty solid amount of damage. Okay, so we're obviously going to look for an armor synergy and see what we can do here. Let's start with an artifact. Pyre gets 40 health, or merchant cost reduced by 25%. If we need to worry about up higher health, I think we're in trouble anyway, so let's go with the merchant costs. Let's gain an artifact here. Your Pyre starts with armor 15. When you summon the second unit during a turn, gain 3 Ember. Blights and Scourges cost 0. I think the Hell's Banner seems interesting. It gives it a lot more sort of burst, so that could be good. And upgrading our champion. So we've got Slay gains plus 10 damage, but it's not fast or anything. So this is obviously really good. Right, really good. But no, we're going armor. We're going all in on armor. I've got no real justification for it. I don't know what the options even are, what the buffs are, but we're going for armor. Okay, so the disciples have dedicated themselves to the service of heaven and will attempt to restore the life of their companions. Non-boss enemy units enter with spikes 3. Additional rule gains 75 gold. I mean, we've got some armor stuff. Let's try it. Let's just be optimistic and go for the anti-spike stuff. I think the earlier you get the money, the better. The resources anyway. So, what's interesting is we can torch that and just not have to worry about it at all. Unfortunately, this is our only guy, and he's going to be hitting twice, so we need to armor up. And then this is just put damage in. There's nothing else to do with this. So, given Frostbite, that should die fairly quickly. Ooh. So we can pop our 2 damage there. This has got Frostbite 7, so it's going to die before it gets to the top, which is good for us. So Frostbite is an interesting mechanic to consider. We don't really have a way of dealing with this. So, honestly, the Train Steward's going to die anyway, so we might as well pop this here and then just Frozen Lance that, I guess. Yeah. Oh wait, it didn't deal... oh, it's 10... is that 10 healing? Oh, I thought it was 10 damage. Oops. That's very different. Okay, so this is going to die. So let's pop this in here. This will die eventually, I guess. We can either do another Steward or go for a torch. Honestly, I think another Steward matters the most. We can save... oh, we've got the... oh, because we play a second unit, we get additional Ember, we can play everything. So that's going to die anyway. This is going to take 10 plus 8, 18, and then 7. So it should die. So I guess we just... I don't want to move stuff to the front. We'll torch that just to get rid of the spell shield. And then Fine. Let's see how badly armoring up our captain. Our captain? Our champion can go. Wait, does that heal everything? Maybe we go for this then. Apply additional armor here. Because this is going to take 7, then 6. But then this heals... What is it? So, restore 10 health to friendly units after combat. Yeah, there we go. That's where the issue came in. So, we'll pop this down. I mean, I don't know about how badly we need to worry about things, to be honest. I think this is more of a worry than the other part. We should have been frozen lancing this, because this is just going to die eventually anyway. Yeah, we'll churn through all this. Like, this isn't going to be the most efficient. We're going to still leave him with like 20 health or something, or 30 I think it was. But... 44, that's just more than I thought. Oh, was that a healer? That's why. Oh dear. Maybe we're in trouble. So we need to torch the healer. Flash freeze it. Pop armor in here. Flash freeze again. And this should be dead. I'll be honest, I didn't realise that was going to take damage. I always forget how the damage works. As soon as they get to the top floor, they get to damage you. Okay, so we've got everything we need. We did get our spike. We lost 8 health for it. Apply armor 20 to the front friendly unit. A welder helper. I've not tried anything with imps yet, really. So, I mean, but this is free, is the thing. But let's try the welder helper. Offering and attuned. If discarded, I played instead. Deal 60 damage to the front enemy, push it to the back. 3 damage and loads of frostbite. Deal 25 damage and discard a random card. Let's go with frostbite. We've got some more frostbite anyway, so we might as well just double up on that. So we want to go for units here, but this is the unit one and the Stygian one's at this side, so we're going to have to go this side. Not Stygian, the Hellhorned. So let's see what the Hellhorn units we get. Armor 30, apply melee weakness to the card attack. I mean, this just seems loads better. This obviously hits hard, but without quick, it's no use. So let's see what we can forge in terms of spells. What can get magic power? So that only affects the damage, not the spells. 6 damage to a unit, it goes to 16. Make a spell cost less? I mean, this being free could be nice. So maybe let's go with that. Permafrost is not... Yeah, it's frozen when it's drawn. I mean, I'm not too worried about any of that, really. Let's purge a... See, the torches were relatively useful, but still purge a torch, I think. But yeah, that wasn't particularly interesting to me. Artifacts. Grant 4 stacks of armor each time it is applied to friendly units. Oh, 4 additional stacks of armor is great. Yep, we're doing that. Yeah. We'll go for the railhammer. I play tower, railguns are good. Oh, we've just done this. There was nothing really wanted with our little clawing cat over there. Penitent prayers. Your reconcilers arrived in great force to make sure that you repent for your sins that hell has brought upon the world. At the start of the battle, enemy units appear on each floor. I mean, these, if I remember rightly, they were quite weak. We don't have any sweep, I don't think, but let's just go for it. We're going to push through for all the extra stuff. So, 3 random guys. Is there a sweep one? So much armor buffing. Strike by melee weakness. Armor 14 and multi-strike. So we need to deal 3 to these front things, so I actually think maybe we just put everything on the top floor and try and... That doesn't give us much time. Let's just let some of that through, because these are all going to... does this armor itself? For science, it does armor itself. Okay. I honestly think we might be just armoring here, popping the prince in, and just armoring up a little bit more. This isn't ideal. We kill one of those. Oh wait, they get... Oh, they get rage -1. Okay. Right, so we still have to deal with stuff. Shrine Purge. Okay, that just goes away. Flash freeze and damage something. That seems useful. We'll pop a steward in. Steward's going to lose a bunch of health. Honestly, steward again. And probably steward here, because this thing doesn't matter if it dies, and purge that. Yeah, we're making progress. So we're not going to lose as much from those, but yeah, that escaping is slightly annoying, but there weren't any spells. We take 3 damage. Yeah, there we go. The question is, can we do enough to these? So this has got 2, so that's going to die. So let's do that, and then if we do this, they're going to die. This isn't going to do much either way, so we might as well just kill the one at the back, and then hopefully get rid of the Sinner's Burden another time. I'm still... Oh, I thought we had that. I don't know what I missed there. I must have missed something going on. And the beef is here. So we'll apply tons of shields. Flash freeze. Flash freeze. Frozen lance. That should churn a bunch of damage in. This is going to deal a bunch, but... Oh, it got sapped. That's why it lived. Okay. Yeah. So that's going to deal more damage. Yeah. Gonna keep on going. Frostbiting. The frostbite's doing great work here. This might even like nearly finish it off. Oh, it did. Finished it immediately. We've taken more pyre damage than we normally do here, but we have got a couple of extra gold buffs so far. So fortify or march shields. I think just the free fortifies are going to be better here. Spell weakness 60 and push it back. I think 25 damage and discard at random seems pretty reasonable. We've got to have a lot of zero cost stuff, so we can probably like what's the word, sort of fix it a little bit. So we can forge new units, upgrade spells and things, or go this way. We could get an artifact, but this is units though, isn't it? Yeah, we want to upgrade our units. We're going to go beefy. One cost 15 attack and 40 health. What about this? That's +1 space. I mean, that's not unreasonable. I kind of like that. Just make a big beefy guy. Yep. Upgrade a unit with 25 health. I might as well do the imp. It doesn't cost anything. Rage 7. The imp can be rageful. We've got an angry imp. That wasn't the most useful so far. We'll gain the pyre health. Let's check the concealed caverns first. I like the fact that it's a bit random. We don't know what we're going to get. Okay. Ooh, a pillar of light spews strange fragments into the air, making the way ahead dangerous. The bone shaker grinds to a halt on its own, perhaps recognizing the odd power emanating from the pillar. The air is stale, imperceptible even, no longer stinging with the outer chill, but also devoid of life entirely. You feel the urge to hold your hand to the light, unsure of what may occur, but something in the back of your mind urges caution. Oh, but the light does beckon, and do you listen? Infuse Nexus Spike with the essence of 2 spells. Or purge a spell, create 3 copies with unhinged power. So we can get rid of something permanently and make 3 copies of it. Or we can give this the effect of 2 spells. As for the rest of the run. Ooh. No, we want this. The spell will remain in your deck. So honestly, at this point, I'm almost tempted to just do the flash freezes, but what about this? What if we just go all our armor? Let's see what this does. Select another spell to infuse in there. Okay. Just do more armor. I know it's not good, but we're going to go with more armour. So let's see, what does that look like then? Let's play March of Shields and play Fortify. Oh, it just literally plays those. So maybe that wasn't a good one. Maybe I should have used something that cost more, but we didn't have that many big things. It's better than nothing. Okay, what can we do here? Upgrade a spell to gain Purge and cost -1. Cost -2 to a spell. Anything here that's... I mean... There you go, that's better now. Sacrifice a unit to infuse its essence into another. Summon, apply armor 10 to friendly units. Oh, so that didn't keep any of the other upgrades. That's just armor 30. No, I'm gonna leave that one. That's not for us. I'm gonna maybe try and not go over the packed total this time. Daedalus. Okay, let's see what we can do here. He's got these constructs that go double explode this time. Starts with loads of dudes. So we do know that we can basically fit this guy at the front, this guy behind, and we're going to have a lot of damage coming through. We can torch, lance, and there we go. Good bit of progress there. We can make this thing just super beefy, so let's just armor up, armor up. We can pop in here, we can pop... You know, I think we still actually want to buff the Train Steward. Get it beefy, and then just go for all these attacks again. That only killed one of them, unfortunately. Daedalus is still messing around over there. Probably still want to be fortifying this. Flash freeze there. We can actually plant another Train Steward here. What does this one do? Oh, just deals 10 damage. There's no point in playing this at all. So we'll actually just nuke that for no reason. Yeah, this is all fine. So armor does function like healing, but there is some synergy that we need to sort of work on eventually. So these are going to skip to the top floor, so these need to die, basically. That needs to take Frostbite, though. We just need to kill one of these, I believe. So let's just... because this attacks twice, yeah, so this is all fine. We'll Frostbite that. This is going to take 24, this is going to take 11, but this is going to be more of an issue overall. So let's armor up there. Yeah, so like that one is going to take more damage from Frostbite. We just wanted to make sure we didn't lose all the haste things. So we've got more haste here. So we can flash freeze. It's the next source of damage specifically, which is awkward. I mean, I guess we torch it just in case. And maybe pop... oh, that's going to die this turn regardless. So we still don't need to play our trains. I did that on the wrong floor, didn't I? Yep, so that just dies. We're going to put out some damage. Okay, so now he is in the game. So fortify and just churn out what we can. This is a big chunk of damage to do just to get through this. So I'm really glad that we got there fairly swiftly. We've got a good amount of... we should be down to what, 100? Yes, this armor thing's working out pretty well. 114. So it's not going to be easy, but I do think we can do it. But Frostbite is turning out to be mad for these. Might as well armor up. Pop this up here. Do we do 2 damage or 25? I'll go with 25. So, making good progress. The Frostbite might kill him, and like when we're getting further up with a few other bits of assistance here. So if we go for this, March of Shields, Fortify, Frozen Lance, yeah, we go, he's going to die. And we've defeated Daedalus. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of this. Like, there's obviously a lot I can learn. The rare pack will be nice. I need a bit of help here. Oh, what's this? Consume, apply Sap and Frostbite. I mean, Frostbite is really good, but 5 times X Frostbite. Deal 90 damage to the front unit, but it's Pyrebound. Okay. Transfer all frostbite on this floor to a unit, then double the amount of frostbite. Oh, that's so cool. If we were like a fully frostbite deck, I would love this. But I mean, I think sap and frostbite is probably what we want. Ooh, okay. El Gorgon. Incant, gain multi-strike 1, remove all status effects. Apply 9 armor to friendly units whenever it's after combat. We're going for the armor. We're still just pushing for armor buffs. Here, I think maybe we want the Light of Seraph to have a bit more space. We're hoping to get some beefy units down the line, so we'll go with this. Maybe we don't get them. Maybe we're just stuck on spells, but this is duplicate any card, remove 2 cards, gain a Hellhorn. Spells and gold. I think it's this side we want to go, so we'll start with gaining a Hellhorn unit and see what we can find. A 50-50 Demon Fiend that we can sometimes use, or another Railbeater. But Railbeater's armor, 50-50 is great. I mean, it's really good. We have to take the Demon Fiend, it's just too good not to. But as a... In fact, let's buff our champion first. What can we do with this? We've got more armor and more multi-strike. Slay, gain armor 14, revenge, gain rage 2. I mean, this is what we want. They're both armor based, but this one has essentially more damage and gaining more armor because we've got the extra armor from this. That's why. Yeah, I mean, this can go mad. This is absolutely what we want. Duplicate anything except our champion, so at this point it's probably just the Railbeater. Because we were going to be hitting like a truck anyway. Yeah, the fact that this applies it to all friendly units is great. I mean, we could just do Nexus Spike, but it's not great. Let's make another Railbeater. Remove 2 cards. At this point we probably take away the torches or train stewards. But honestly, I don't think the torches do enough. Like, I think they're just really mediocre. We'll take those. And then, what have we got here? So, upgrade a spell with 30 magic power isn't great because it doesn't affect the statuses. Magic power and piercing. Toggle unit essences. So we can ditch this to make our front line a 55 attack. But it also makes it one more cost. So that leaves us with 4 and 2 in the front line. I'm not sure I like that. And plus what again? Plus 1 like resource. No, I'm going to leave this for now. We're going to try and avoid doing as many of these because we did loads before and we've started failing at the Seraph of the End. So, what's it called? The Last Divinity, is it? What's Seraph of the End from? Is that an anime? Anyway, giant slabs of stone create defensive walls that can be hard to penetrate. Crack the defenses to defeat the heavy hitters behind. Enemy units enter with armor 15. Bring it on. More armor. We want more gold. We're going to just try and make up for not using all of our pack shards by using gold instead. I mean, this is already a monster. Okay, so Spell Shield is awkward. Horn Prince has to come in. This will come in as well. Steelworker. We can actually pop in another Train Steward, but the Train Steward would die. Hang on. Why does this only lose 3? Triggers after combat. Apply armor 9 to friendly units. What am I missing here? Why is it only losing 3? Either way, we'll pump this. I don't understand what's going here. I'm very confused as to what that was. Okay, these things are super beefy. I don't know how we're ever going to beat this, so this is all good. 34, yeah, so pop a Railbeater in and we will fortify. So that loses 2 armor, that loses 12. We're fine on both fronts. We'll fortify these. Honestly, I think we just put another... Let's put another Railbeater at the top. And... Train guy at the back. I don't think we've got enough damage. I think we need some of those armor spells, like armor synergy stuff. We're nowhere near dealing with this at all. There you go, we've got our flash freezers now, which is nice, because they help chew through a lot of this. So we could potentially play 2 units, but then we don't have anywhere to play this. So I think we actually save our units. This needs frostbite. I guess this goes here. Stick a trained steward in front as a... just be behind as a semi-sacrificial lamb. This is going to lose some armor, so we'll just... Oh, I don't like any of this. We'll buff this with armor. Yeah, got it down a bit, but it's going to have to fight our... it's going to fight our fire. Let's get 2 hits. Yeah, 2 hits off. That's not good. Yeah, we're so low on damage. So frostbiting stuff here is going to be useful. Triggers when you play a spell, gain a bunch of armor. Great. Sure. How's this looking? That's going to lose 13. That's only going to lose 25, but none of our things are actually taking real damage, which is good. Let's sap and frostbite this. And I guess armor up somewhere that doesn't buff them. Okay, didn't get through that as well. This being sapped is at least a bit nice, I think. Yeah, we're lacking damage. We really are. We're so far down in the damage racing here. So that's gonna die. That's a healer. So if we do this, let's see, what can we even do? We'll flash freeze this. That's the one that gains armor. Yeah. I guess we pop more armor down. There, why not? And we'll just accept the poor consequences of... Oh no, that shouldn't do any damage, it doesn't have attack, it only has heal. Okay, that's not too bad. Last wave. What can we do here? It's got... gain 5 attack after combat, so... we're all aboard on buffing down here. We can't play our demon at all, which is fine. These are all going to die, which is perfect. That's not even going to lose all its armor, so we'll just throw this here, and that's all we can do. Okay. I think this might last fairly well. It's not going to be like a huge chunk, but it's going to be a reasonable amount of back and forth. Yeah, the fact that this gets the extra rage is so nice. Like, it's probably done a ton more damage than it otherwise would have done. Maybe we should have been putting the armor on that. So here we're just going to fortify, flash freeze, ditch everything into this. It's only going to do 121, oh my god. Maybe we should have killed one of these to kill it quicker, but it's got melee weakness at least, so we're going to... Yeah, not going great. At least we have something up here for once. Defend this, frostbite this, lance it, put a train steward up the top maybe, please, please? No. So it's actually going to get through to our pyre and hit us twice. This isn't going well. What was the additional thing we gave? We gave all their stuff armor, didn't we? Yeah, that was probably a bit too far, but we're trying. Take another hit. Okay. Little bit of a mistake there, but we're doing okay. We're not alright. Deal 5 damage. Apply armor 24. What? Okay, so it just gives me loads of armor, but also deals armor. I sacrifice an imp to gain 1 and draw 1. That's not the worst. We have an imp, and we have a 4-cost thing. I mean, this sounds interesting. We don't have any heals. Let's go with the imp. Let's try sacrificing an imp. Sap 2 to enemy units. Daze to enemy units, discard your hand. Sap 3, discard a hand at random. I think the Frenzied Swarm has been good before, and we can just save it till it's our last card, and that's not as bad. Okay, so we've got Artifact, Forged Spells, and Caverns, Duplicates. Let's go this side. Let's see what... I love artifacts. I just want more and more artifacts all the time. Third spell and time... honestly, I think I'm just going to skip that. I don't care about any of those. In fact, before we do this, we do this. Because sometimes we get cool things from the caverns. What have we got today? Oh, it's this create a card thing where I need to not mess it up. Peeks through the snow, mechanical arms and controls. I mean, I don't need to read this one again. You guys, if you've seen this, you've seen me read this multiple times. We do want an armor effect. Although we're lacking damage at the moment, so let's go frostbite effect. Let's go frostbite and let's go with a push, because the frostbite things that we're doing, like a lot of our other spells deal things to the first unit, so pushing it backwards would be useful. And increases cost or increases card draw. I mean, we obviously want card draw. We could... Extra space on the floor is nice, but I think card draw is always better. Not always, but yeah. Apply Frostbite 8, push to back, draw 1 next turn. That sounds good to me. I also do like that the draw card effects don't happen on the same turn. It's sort of a... You feel a little bit more value out of it. Okay, so... Ooh. Gain a holdover. This might be the one we want. Let's just put this every single... Or even... Frostbite every turn. We'll deal 3 damage apart from... I think giving old magic this is really good. And then to be honest, at that point we're just going to Emberstone it. So it's free... Frostbite 8 and we draw it every turn. 20 magic power and consume on anything. I don't really care about that on any of these. Can probably remove at least a Train Steward from our deck, maybe. Like, Frozen Lance isn't ideal, but these Train Stewards are just getting in the way. We do need to get more units, so that's the problem. What have we got here? Sack unit. Spell Chain was cast it again for more, wasn't it? What could we do with that? We could just do it on Nexus so I can get loads and loads of things. Loads of armor when we need it. Honestly, I don't need... Oh, but it's consume, isn't it? No. We'll just keep that. Again, we're trying to go for less of these. We did too many before. We don't want to do too many now. Non-boss enemy units get 6 attack. Well, we're all in for it and penny in for a pound. We're going for this. I think this one is probably a step too far. I may be being a bit too greedy here. So we go Rail Beater. Hornbreaker Prince. Now we should be able to play our Demon Fiend. We can go up here. And... Oh, this guy's 2, not 1. So... We could daze all of these, which isn't even that bad. And we kill 3 of them. If we do that, then they only have that guy left and we're going to be able to armor up next turn. I actually think this is probably worth it. So just, yeah, churning through the damage on that is really efficient for us there, I think. So we'll pop a Rail Beater down. This kills both of those, which is great. We'll fortify here. We'll just kill one of these. I guess pop a Train Steward up here for the sake of it. I don't know if I even want to play the Train Stewards, but I think I'll play it just because they're going to be our sacrificial things. They're going to die at some point. Okay, yeah, this is going through because I think he's obviously going to kill them, so this is going to be fine. Okay, we're looking like we're going to take a lot of damage here. So this guy needs to get frostbitten. That's going to lose 23. This is going to lose a load. So let's shield ourselves here. We're just short of actually doing something relevant there. We can place a 3rd Train Guardian down, I guess. He's going to lose a bit. I mean, go with this. It's just going to help a little bit. I think it gets us 1 extra unit killed. Yeah, so, but he's going to, our Hellbound champion's going to be, yeah, going to be beefing up a bit. So this is going to take 74, so. What's his frostbite at the moment? He's got frostbite 7, so. That takes him to 25, so he takes 15 from those. Oh no, because he kills one, so he takes 10, and then 15 frostbite. So. Anything we can do about this? No. We do have our welder helper. We can sacrifice the imp to get a bit of value, but we don't need it yet. Sap and frostbite. I mean, this is 1 frostbite, and it's going to put him dead regardless. So let's frostbite this, and it will die. There we go. And this we don't need to do yet. So this is an inconvenience. We couldn't kill it. There we go. We don't care about our train guns. It's just we're kind of getting worried about our fire health. Yeah, this is an issue. So this kills some of it. So this should kill that. I guess we just armor up here. We can armor up this. There we go. That pushes it to the back, but that's fine. I guess we just drop a couple of spells. Oh, hang on. Oh no, because we frostbit it. Of course we did. What an idiot. It's armor, not frostbite. What am I on about? So that can go to the back. We can fortify here. Flash freeze. Flash freeze. And this has got us dying because we've got so much armor. Amazing. Yeah, so we're not going to take any more fire damage. We're going to be able to... Basically, we've just got all of this going onto our champion. So he's going to be taking all the damage, getting all the armor. Maybe we should be letting him take more hits. If we think we can buff him up in us, he's just going to start one-shotting the entire thing. Yeah, so 73 damage he was at by the end of that. Maybe I'm missing a trick there. Deal damage to the front number 15 times the number of imps in your deck. We don't have any of that. Double the armor on a unit. Deal damage equal to the front enemy unit equal to 4 times the armor on friendly units. That's what we want, battering ram. This is what we've been trying to work towards. Incant apply 5 armor to friendly units. That's great. Although it is decent. I still am tempted by Frenzied Swarm again to just daze the enemy units. I mean, this is also really good. I'm going to go with the daze. Like, as much as I love the armor, we've got a lot of armor already. Okay, we've got caverns, units, and pyre health, and trinkets and artifacts. I think we have to go here. We need the pyre health. We're getting really dangerously low. And, like, we're tanky, but we can't slow them down enough. We need stuff for rooted. Oh, okay, yeah, it's this guy again. So, summon a friendly rebel or upgrade a unit. Let's go with upgrade a unit. Upgrade a unit with apply melee weakness 1, or upgrade a unit with summon apply sap 4 to enemy units. I guess we go with yeah, let's go with putting this on another one of these and just making it another beefy guy. I maybe should have gone for the other option, the great, because that summoning things was really cool before. Restore health, absolutely. Forge our units. Upgrade a unit with quick. Now this is pretty interesting. I mean, we can put this thing as quick, but honestly, just putting this as quick is probably great. And if we're putting it with quick, probably want to upgrade it as well. Like, we're not going to be able to play it all the time. It's still probably the right call. We'll just upgrade that. What wants more health is going to be one of these. Although they're just not dying anyway, so maybe I'm just being a bit excessive, but we've got loads of gold. In fact, speaking of loads of gold, let's purge a card. Let's remove a train steward. They're just getting in the way. We've got too many of them. Could re-roll again, but we don't need 100 gold here. We need to keep on going, and fingers crossed we don't fall apart. Okay, the Clip Warriors have become winged once more, creating statues in a former image to block your assault. Empowers units with armor. Okay, is that spell shield 5? So we're going to have to basically punch everything. Right. Can't move between floors or change position on this floor. Okay, so they're just always going to be there. Is now the time to try out our new strategy of putting him at the front. Seems like it could work, but because it's when he takes damage, isn't it? No, so when he kills something against 14 armor. Yeah, no, so we can't put it in the front straight away. Prince. I guess we put one here. We don't have an imp, do we? Demon, demon, champion. No, so no imp. No valid target, so I guess we just dopey all of those guys. Hang on. Okay, that did take damage, good. So we need to like basically get our frost things for this. Does this heal every turn or something? What's going on? So it just didn't take damage. I'm very confused. So here we're losing 10 armor, so we'll just put... We'll put all the armor here. Pop another rail beater in here. I guess we just fortify there as well. Play one of these. Throw these out. Again, I'm not really sure how we're going to get through this. We're dealing damage, but it's not enough. Got through one of them. We're going to lose very rapidly if we don't find some flash freezers. Here we go. So we can flash freeze this, which should kill it, I believe. Deal 3 damage. Yeah, it's going to die. This demon is quick, but we're not there yet. So where do we want to go? That's got 30, so we need to deal some damage somewhere, but we don't have enough to beat the spell shield. So I guess we're just fortifying here and just burning damage through as fast as we can, and accepting the fact that we're going to lose even more pyre health. We've made that through at least, but this is pretty bad. How are we going to damage these? I've got no idea. We need more frostbites, we need everything. Old magic frostbite, there we go. So that can, we can kill this one if we need to. As it stands here, because he's getting more armor. So this would just deal 248 damage. That's insane. Do we just need to be defensive instead? So he's already going to die, but does 29... That doesn't do anything, so... Popping a train steward here. We can frostbite and push something to the back. So frostbite is obviously more efficient down there. We're going to take 10 here if we don't. But I think, given that this is going to die if we do this... Oh no, because it's 20 armor. So let's push this. We'll do 6 damage to... 6 damage doesn't change that though, is the problem. Nothing changes things here, so we'll do that. And honestly, with this only taking 9, this taking 10, I think I'm just going to dazed here and stop them attacking. Like, it doesn't change much, but maybe we have a world in which we can... Oh, it doesn't actually stop them doing damage. I thought it might do. Okay, we're in more trouble than I thought. Where's the rest of my units? So, why is this not taking anything? Is it getting healed or shields or... Or is it just armour from this? I don't even know. Okay, so I don't know how we're going to deal with this at all. Like, I actually think we're going to lose this turn. I guess we just imp here. Defend. This is going to die, but this isn't. So what if we frostbite that and push it backwards? Okay, we'll try flash freezing this. Guess we just apply... Oh, actually, hang on. Got 20 damage. No, this isn't enough. 23 plus 8, 31. But that applies armor. No. Wait, has that already got 15 frostbite? So we're getting close to even just killing that, which is so frustrating how close we are. Does giving it 14 and then dealing 6. Not going to be enough, I don't think. I can't... Honestly, my brain just can't cope with the maths right now. So I'm just going to not do it and just hope things go well. I want it to just be one-shottable by the... Oh, I left it off. That actually would have been enough. That's very awkward. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't think it was going to survive. Oops. Oh, we're in a lot of trouble. So these all need to die. Oh dear. So we can frostbite one of these. We can frostbite that and push it to the back. This has still got a billion spell shields. But then if we do this, we can't do anything down here. But I think we have to frostbite this to try and keep it alive versus the Nexus. I don't know if that even works. Oh dear, I may have messed this up. It took some damage. Maybe the Nexus kills it in one. Wait, I thought I gave it... Maybe I didn't. Maybe it was... Oh yeah, it's damage down by 2. Oh, yeah, that's a disappointment. I didn't do very good maths there. I still think I'm feeling like I'm getting used to it. Ooh, a Sender unit in days 2. Okay. Add a random imp to your hand. That's the cool one for the imp deck. And the exile champion for this clan. You can now choose to start runs with this champion and their starter card. So that's absolutely something we're going to be doing in the next video. We've now got our new game plan. Honestly, I feel like I fell apart a little bit there. I wasn't thinking things through fully. I honestly thought I had a good chance, but I wasn't playing well. So that's definitely my fault. I didn't do as well as I should have done, and I'll have to keep an eye on that in future. But hopefully you guys are enjoying this game. I've been keeping up on Moonbreaker. I've been keeping an eye on it. I've not seen changes that have got me wanting to come back quite yet, so I'm really enjoying doing a bit of different things, and hopefully you guys are enjoying it too. If you have enjoyed it, please do like, subscribe, comment, join us over on the Patreon. Out of all of those, the comments mean the most to me. I love hearing from you guys, so please do comment if you think there's anything you want to say whatsoever. Even if you just got a suggestion for things I should do differently or just to criticise me, I love hearing from you either way. But most importantly, just thank you so much for watching, and have a good day.